year this year.
Yeah, and what was founded in 1921 as a small outpatient clinic, it has grown to become the world's first integrated international health system, seeing almost 6 million patients per year.
Wow. Yeah, it's fascinating. Today we are looking into the past and also toward the future with Dr. Tom Halovich, who is CEO and president of the Cleveland Clinic. It's great to have you with us, Doctor. We know you've been in town for a few years and really have made Cleveland your home. Talk about the Cleveland Clinic and just exactly how prestigious it is, and it's hard to believe all that you have done in these 100 years.
It is hard to believe that Cleveland Clinic is now celebrating its 100 years. And from humble beginnings here in Cleveland, now we have become one of the most recognized healthcare systems around the world, with 70,000 caregivers here in the United States, but also internationally in Canada, in the United Arab Emirates, and in the United Kingdom. All of this has started here in Cleveland, and we are very, very excited about our birthday.
What was a turning point to actually put Cleveland Clinic on the national and then the world map?
Well, there are many turning points in Cleveland Clinic's history. The first one was obviously that our founding fathers really instilled a unique idea about how Cleveland Clinic, how a hospital should be organized. And we continue to follow their vision 100 years later. But there are very many important years in Cleveland Clinic's history. 8 years after Cleveland Clinic was founded, there was a horrific fire that destroyed an entire building, and 123 people lost their lives. And it was at the very beginning of the Cleveland Clinic, by the resilience of our founding fathers and all of our caregivers was there. Cleveland Clinic continued with its work only a week after the fire. But probably the best and the most important turning moment in Cleveland Clinic history that put us on the world's map was the conduct of first bypass surgery, first coronary bypass surgery in the world, an operation that has transformed the way that we think about heart care, was performed here in Cleveland in 1967 by Dr. Rene Favaloro.
Wow.
And fast forward to today, Doctor, talk about even over the past year, how these caregivers have stepped up to the challenge during this COVID-19 and what you guys have even learned and what the caregivers have learned over the past year with the Cleveland Clinic.
Our caregivers have definitely demonstrated the best for what Cleveland Clinic stands for, with their compassion, with their commitment. All 70,000 of them continue to come to work each and every day to provide a patient-centered care to everyone in need. I cannot tell you how proud we are. We have learned a lot during this COVID pandemic. We have learned the lesson of togetherness. We as Cleveland Clinic family went through this pandemic as one. We kept our entire Cleveland Clinic caregiver family whole. We did not have any furloughs, any layoffs. And we kept up our promise to our patients. But not only here in Cleveland, we extended a helping hand to others in need. Our caregivers volunteered and went to New York City, to New York Presbyterian Hospital at the peak of crisis in April, to help our fellow New Yorkers take care of their patients. We went to Detroit to our colleagues in Michigan to help them take care of COVID patients. And we went as far as sending our nurses and physicians to Abu Dhabi to help Cleveland Clinic Abu Dhabi during the peak of crisis, COVID crisis in the United Arab Emirates.
It's so amazing that you do what you do every single day, the extraordinary research that comes out of the Cleveland Clinic daily, the fascinating surgeries that are groundbreaking, truly amazing. And we say it so often, but we are so blessed to have the Cleveland Clinic here, main campus, and then all of the branches that you have out in everyone's community, so you can be seen by one of these incredible specialists. Doctor, thank you and congratulations. We appreciate you taking some time out of your very busy schedule to share with us and take a look back. The photos were extraordinary.
Thank you very much. Thank you again for having me.
Thank you. Stay safe. God bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah,